Good morning, everybody. Anthony Rodriguez, Walking Crow for the Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine. How's everybody doing today? Today I'm wrapping some sage, and pardon me while I do this. I was out harvesting this morning about 6:30 before the heat of the sun, so the oils are full. The leaves and the stalks are full of oils, sage oils, and so I'm wrapping this morning. And I want to talk about abundance. This is the time of abundance. This is the time of summer. This is the time of us. We planted our seeds, and I keep talking about this. We planted our seeds in springtime, and through the summer we till the soil. We water the plants. We water the seeds. We care for our fields, the fields that are in here. We care for all those things. And in the autumn, the fall, we will reap our harvest. And I don't know how many of you are really impatient or are looking to have something right here, right now. But this is the time of being silent. This is the time of being quiet. When I lived in the South in Tennessee, I lived where there was a lot of tobacco fields and alfalfa fields and straw and different kinds of things like that. And one of the things that I loved to do was I loved to go out. I loved to go out on my porch. Or I used to sit at the edge of the field on the fence and listen. I would listen to crickets. I would listen to toads. I would listen to what's called shoe flies. These big kind of buggy things that made a lot of noise, and I would just listen to that sound. And for me, that was a sound of growth. That was the sound of manifestation. That was the sound that something was happening that I couldn't see, that I couldn't notice. I couldn't notice in the second, but I could notice from day to day as the tobacco got taller, as the corn got greener and taller, as the grass got higher, And I knew that something was happening, but I wasn't sure what. Well, I was sure what, but I just couldn't see it in that moment, second to second. I could see it from day to day, but not second to second. That's the same as the change that happens within us. Are you willing to wait? Are you willing to take the time? Are you willing to pray? Are you willing to offer? Are you willing to do the things necessary to harvest your abundance? To take the time through summertime, we plant the seeds in springtime, March, April, May. And we grow and water through June, July, August, September. And then we're going to harvest it comes September and October. Are you willing to take the time to do the work necessary for the harvest that you want to bring in? What is the harvest that you want to bring in? Is the harvest simply love of self, love of somebody else, a relationship, the job you've been looking for? The freedom from a job? Like I set myself free from having to work for anybody else because I decided I was going to step into the power of my medicine, the medicine that the Creator Great Spirit gave me, the way the Creator made me a long time ago. But distractions from life, distractions from school, distractions and expectations from others kept me from walking the path that I needed to walk. But in the path that I did walk, there was a lot of hurt, there was a lot of trauma, there was a lot of heartache, there was a lot of marriages, there was a lot of breakups, there was a lot of relationships, there was a lot of everything that taught me and brought me the medicines that I stand in right here, right now. I just didn't become a medicine man, a shamanic healer, a shamanic drummer overnight. This happened over a period of a lifetime. 57 years. I'm 57 years old. So I get to reap the harvest, the benefits of the harvest. I get to share it with you, not just in the plant form, not just in the form of a drum, but I get to share my heart with you. When I share my stories with you, I'm telling you the stories of my life. I'm sharing the experience of how I got from point A to point B, and I call that being rooted, and I call that being fruited. And I extend my branches into the heavens, and the birds of the air nest in my branches and eat of my fruit, and my fruit is the experience that I lived, the experience that I shared, whether it was loving, whether it was hurtful, whether it was angry, whether it was sad, whichever way it was the experience and the only experience that I have to offer. It doesn't come from a book. You can't buy it at Random House, and it doesn't come from a CD. It comes from within. The walking of the path within, the path from the root, the path to the water, the second chakra, the path to the fire, the fuego. I can, I will, I do. My place in this world. My place in life. The place in my heart, my air, my lungs. I love, I'm loved. I learned how to love and put some distance between me and others that I can't love or not able to love until I can. And then I come into my voice and I talk about those things. I hope through my fifth chakra. I write about those things through my fifth chakra, through my hands. I type, I text. I let go of those things. Are you able to let go so you can reap the harvest, the rewards of your harvest? Aho. It's apparent. It's apparent. And be a parent. Be a parent. And I'm going to say that on that note, if you've never felt like you had a parent that cared, be a parent. And be a parent to yourself. Aho. Aho. Now's the time. Give yourself the benefits that you deserve. Give yourself the love that you deserve if you feel that nobody else can love you, that a parent can't love you. Be a parent and love yourself as a parent loves. Aho. Or should love, maybe, I say. So, are you willing to wait? Are you willing to grow? Are you willing to plant the seeds? Are you willing to water? Aho. Aho, aho. So this morning there was some cost involved in going to gather the medicines this morning. I had to get up early. I had to get in my car. I had to go grab myself a coffee at something bucks, some place where it cost me bucks, to be able to go and do these things. Nothing comes to you willy-nilly. Nothing will come to you free. There is a cost involved in everything. And are you willing to pay the price? I have become willing. I have become willing to be more than willing to pay the price. Aho, aho. Because my life depends on it. My love depends on it. And the love that I have for you depends on it. So I get to share it with you. I get to harvest my abundance and share my abundance with you. Aho. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Harmony. Welcome. Thank you for coming. So saying that, be in the medicine. My friend Angela Jean Harnett always talks about being in the medicine. First medicine is water. Drink water first thing in the morning. For me, second medicine is air. Breathe. Breathe into that place. Breathe through your lungs. Breathe into that place of the fire and stoke that fire first thing in the morning after drinking the water. Aho. Allow that water to boil in that second chakra. And keep breathing while you're drinking that water. And breathe to that third chakra and let the fire grow, let the fire burn, and let it start to boil the water in the second chakra and allow the esteem to rise. Allow your esteem to rise as you breathe into your body, as you breathe into your core, as you breathe into the place of the elements. Earth, first chakra. Water, second chakra. Fire, third chakra. And air, fourth chakra. Fourth chakra is the bridge to the higher self. Aho. Aho. Breathe to those places. Give yourself that nourishment. Give yourself the abundance that you want, that you need, that you deserve to have. Aho. Some of us never got those things. We don't know what it's like to be loved. We don't know what it's like to be loved as a child. So we get to learn how to love ourselves as an adult. Aho. And give ourselves the things necessary to do just that. Aho. So saying that, this is my left hand. This is the hand of divine feminine. This is the hand of receiving. This is the hand of duality. It lives in duality with my right hand, the hand of divine masculine, the hand of giving, the hand of manifestation, the hand of moving forward. It lives in duality. They are one. And I want you to take that left hand of receiving. I want you to place it over your heart. Aho. And I want you to take that right hand. I want you to take the right hand of giving. I want you to take that right hand of manifestation. It gives to the divine feminine. Place it right over your left hand. Left hand over heart. Right hand over left. And I want you to take a breath with me. And exhale. Then one more time. Inhale. And exhale. And once again, inhale. And exhale. Breathing to that place of the fire, stoking that fire with oxygen, breath, stoking the fire, allowing that fire to burn big and bright, and boil the water in the second chakra, boiling the water of connection, allowing that water to overflow into your root, into your ground, into your foundation, aho, and strengthen that foundation, and allowing that holy vapor, that esteem to rise and to clear the mucus and the mucus membrane and all the blocks up here in the fifth chakra, allowing you to come out of the darkness and into your body by speaking and into the light. Aho. And repeat after me. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Repeat. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Once again. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Repeat. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Again. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. One more time, repeat. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. I am where love lives. I am what hope looks like. You are where love lives. You are where what hope looks like. We as a collective consciousness, as we grow and we birth what it is we want in our lives, as we help each other, we walk with each other, and we till the soil and water the abundance. We are where love lives, and we are what hope looks like. Be hopeful. Be loving. Be loving to yourself even when you feel you don't feel loved by anybody else. Be loving to yourself. You can't give away what you haven't got, so give it to yourself. Aho. Take your hands and place them on your body. Where does it hurt? Place your hand there. Take a breath and send the breath there to that place and heal yourself in your own way. Aho. All right. Today is the 3rd of July. Tomorrow's the 4th. You have the freedom to love you the way you want to love you. You have the freedom to create the abundance that you want to create. You have always had it. Aho. Aho. The elders, the old ones, have always told us. They've always taught us. They've always showed us. And we are still willing to do that. I am an elder. I've been an elder for 5 years. Aho. And all I want to do is help those around me who showed me how to help me help myself. Aho. Have a beautiful day. Anthony Rodriguez, Walking Crow, for the Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine and the gift of abundance. Oh, and also today at 1 p.m., the Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine Show with myself, and we're going to be talking about abundance today and how you can step into your abundance, how you can walk in abundance, how you can give yourself abundance and share the abundant life that you produce and manifest with others each and every day. Aho Shiwana Honata. Aho Shiwana He. Everybody have a beautiful, 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 blessed day, and we'll talk to you at 1 p.m. Have a great day. Bye-bye.